If you've ever noticed that your playing feels cluttered, like you're working hard, but it sounds worse, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know why the best guitarists play less than you might think. It's counterintuitive. I'm Ben, and I've played guitar for over 30 years. I play on a team, actually, once a month in front of hundreds of people. And so I've gone from the garage bands to the church platform, and I'm happy to share with you. So at the start of the video, I demonstrated two different types of approaching the lead playing for that song. So we were in the key of A minor, and as you could see, the first example, it was kind of all over the place, kind of no taking breaks, no coming up for air, right? And so that doesn't really sound good to the ear, does it? No, it sounds cluttered, it sounds muddy, as we might say, from an audio perspective. And so if you're serving the song, you're gonna let room for other people. You're going to leave room for other instruments. You're going to find your niche in the mix, and it's not going to sound muddy. And so you may have heard the difference, but it was the same person playing me. It was the same guitar, same key, same scale. It was the A minor pentatonic scale both times. But first, notice how the space created impact, right? Notes mean more when they're economic, when every one of them counts and there's silence around them before and after. If you're part of an arrangement and you're not a solo act, you've got to leave room for things like vocals and keys and drums and whatever else. And then your listeners need to feel the groove and the dynamics, not the note count. Right? There's a time and place for shredding, but you're not going to find that here. And so if you think about certain players, especially in the blues genre, more recently I think of John Mayer. He is a master at picking notes that are meaningful to play and then picking times that are so meaningful to not play. And so in my over 30 years of experience of playing, one of the words that I would use to define this delineation between beginners, intermediate, and advanced is restraint. See, the best players that you listen to, that you see, that you like and enjoy, odds are that they are exercising restraint. And so in the examples that I showed, the second one, it showed some restraint. It showed some taste. Right? It wasn't just about cramming a bunch of notes into the mix. And so if it's your turn to take a solo, that's great. But when you're playing consistently, through the verses, through the chorus or a bridge, you don't want to just be packing it full of your guitar. And that's one of the things that really will set you apart and will really clean up and unclutter your sound. And so one of the reasons that you might be playing that way is that you might be excited, which is great. Another reason could be that you don't know what to do, right? You may not have grown instincts musically yet. That's fine. But the most common reason that you're probably overplaying is nerves. You just don't know what else to do, so it's kind of like you're treading water, right? You don't want to sink, and you don't know how to float yet, so you're just treading water, doggy paddling with your guitar, playing note after note, just trying to keep up. But you don't have to do that. You can serve the song. You can play less, stress less, and enjoy yourself. And if you find yourself recording or playing in a live band or playing along with a backing track, you'll eventually notice that things sound smoother, nicer, sweeter, and uncluttered. And so if this way of thinking about guitar resonates with you, that's what the whole channel is going to be about, right? Serving the song, stressing less. In my personal context, I am currently helping lead worship at my church. But again, 30 years ago, I was playing in garage bands, recording in basements on a little 4-track. So I'm just hoping that my experience can somehow help you and somehow improve your playing. And so if that interests you or doesn't interest you, if you agree or disagree, drop a comment and like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And I'll see you in the next video.